Hey Pearls, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. So ladies, I am continuing on my cream styler playlist today. Now, the product that I'm using, it is by Nature's Little Secret. It's the Irish Moss Styling Cream. Now, the only difference with this cream styler is that it's not sold in stores. All of the other stylers that I have shown you in the past few weeks have all been stylers that you can get on the ground, you know, at your Walmart, your beauty supply store, at Sally Beauty. So with the exception of Nature's Little Secret, it's not in stores yet, and maybe one day it will be, but right now you can only get this one online. So again, it's the Irish Moss Styling Cream. It's for all hair types. It has no sulfates, no parabens, no formaldehyde, no silicones, no artificial colors, things like that. So, and I used this once before. This isn't a new bottle, a new jar. I used this maybe a couple of years ago, and apparently I didn't do that much styling with it because I do have a fair amount left. Like when I took the top off, it was maybe a quarter of the way gone, and I did reach way back into my little stash and pull this out. So it's a styler that says, that does not say to use, it doesn't say that you must use a leave-in or that you need to top it with a gel after you apply it. So this meets my criteria as one of those one product stylers, and I'm happy to bring it to you. Now, a little bit about what the product looks like. So it's very creamy, I will say that, but not too thick, and it doesn't have a scent. The scent is so faint that I can't even really smell anything. But I feel like the consistency of the product is just thick enough for my hair. I have fine hair, and too much of a product or too much of if the product is too heavy, it weighs my hair down, and then I don't get that fluff and volume that I'm looking for. So I honestly don't even remember how my hair came out. Now there's a possibility it was great and I just ran out of the leave-in that I was using with it. And the other possibility is that maybe I didn't like it so much, and that's why I have so much left. But we're going to see today. So I told you that it's not in stores, but I still wanted to include this one because I know Nature's Little Secret is a pretty popular brand, and you just might already have this in your stash. So this cream is supposed to leave your hair nourished, soft, and defined. That's what I'm looking for. And the Irish Moss adds smoothness to your hair and enhances shine. So, you know, check, check, check. Those things I'm looking for. I've already done my hair, and I like to start with, I like to come on camera with half of my hair already done, so that way I can be getting a feel for how I like the product and some things that I can tell you. So I'm just going to finish up the front and get started applying the Irish Moss Styling Cream. And it says you can use it on wet or dry hair. I'm just a little leery about using it on dry hair because after I put my twists in, I am not someone who refreshes my twists because the products I use, you know, they hold up, and I don't have to retwist or anything during the week, thank goodness. I have a very easy maintenance routine. Now, let me talk about real quick how this Irish Moss is going on. Again, very creamy. And it feels good when I just put it on a larger section of my hair, and I do like to go in, make sure product is not just on the outside of the section, but the inside. and make sure I get it on the roots and the tips. I don't want the tips to be frizzy and not have enough product on them. Get the edges too. So, and if you notice, my hands are literally just gliding, my fingers are gliding through my hair. So there is a great amount of slip in this Irish moss. And I'm just using my fingers to make a part here and start my twisting, my flat twisting. And ladies, while I'm thinking about it, if there is a cream styler that you love and you would like for me to showcase here, let me know. I'll be more than happy to try it out. And it doesn't matter that it may not be one that's in stores or I can just go pick it up. It's okay. I'm still willing to try it. I just want it to be one of those stylers that doesn't require any other products with it. So be sure to put that in the comments if there's one that you love or one that you haven't tried and you want me to try. I'll be the guinea pig. Pearls, I want to thank you all for all of the positive feedback that I've been receiving, that you've been leaving me about these cream stylers. You know, I know there's certain things that I like, and it never really dawns on me that, you know, my pearls are out here loving the exact same things or techniques or methods or products. So, but you've let me know that you're enjoying this series by the thumbs up and the comments, like I said, and I really appreciate it. So therefore, I'm just going to keep going for a little while longer because there's so many cream stylers on the market. And once I kind of exhaust the ones that come from, you know, drugstore, beauty supply store, Sally, or, you know, Walmart, once I try a few more and kind of run through all the ones that I think I like, then I'll do some online shopping. Because there's some good ones online that I've been looking at, and I definitely want to give those a try too. And at some point, although I'm not using a leave-in right now, I will be using a leave-in too, because I realize the importance of a leave-in conditioner. It really truly hit home for me when I was doing wash and goes, and all that gel that I was putting on my hair, it just eventually, for my fine natural hair, just kind of took a toll, and I didn't like the way my hair was feeling. It was looking good, and it's not that it was looking dry or crunchy, but the way that it felt is not what I was used to. And after trying a few different gels and leave-ins, I just figured I want to try cream stylers. And I can honestly tell you that I've noticed since I've been doing the cream stylers consistently back to back, I'm not having as much shedding. Well, no. I'll say I'm having a normal amount of shedding, but less breakage. I was worried a few months ago when I was detangling my hair because I felt like I had like an abnormal amount of shedding. And I don't know, it could be to changes in the weather, it could be hormone related, it could just be the phase that my hair was in, but I was so disturbed by it, I took a picture of the hair, almost like a hair plug that came out, and posted it on my community tab because I was just kind of shocked at what I saw. And I deep condition, I pre-poo, I do all the things that I know to keep my hair in its best shape. So that plug of hair that I saw threw me. And I haven't had any plugs since, which is a good thing because, as you know, if you're watching, your hair is your crown. And we don't want our crown looking shabby. We don't want our crown tilted to the side, barely hanging off. We want our crown to look amazing. So I appreciate you all. And my point was to say that although I'm not using leave-ins right now, I will be going back to use them eventually. All right, pearls, I'm finishing up this last flat twist in the front, and I made it a little chunkier this time, just a wee bit, I think. And it looks like all of the Irish moss styling cream has soaked into my hair, which I like. I feel like it's really, really penetrating my strands. That's a good sign. I still don't know why I wasn't on this stylish, this Irish moss. Why did I put it down? From the looks of it, this is something that I would love. So we'll see when it dries. Maybe something happened after my hair dried the last time, and I just kind of forgot about it, but we'll see. And you know what? I went back to look for videos where I might have used this, and I didn't even find any videos where I recorded a review or a tutorial. So, isn't that interesting? Okay, we'll see. I'm going to dry and then come back and talk about this Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss Styling Cream. Hey pearls, I am back with dry flat twists, and the first thing I noticed right away was how soft my hair is. Now my concern there is what type of hold is this Irish moss going to give me? So I went back to the jar, and of course it talks about the smoothness and the shine, and then finally I saw that the extract from the Irish moss gives a light to medium hold for styles. So I should be okay. I just hope it's, you know, that medium enough to let me get some wear out of these this flat twist. So let's go ahead and take them down. So soft. Just hope it's not too soft. And ladies, I mentioned before, actually I did a whole entire video on the secret hairstyle to length retention, like the secret protective hairstyle. It's twist outs for me. It's twist outs for me. Even if I style my hair and get 4 good days out of it, that's 4 days with no manipulation. If I get 5 days, sometimes even that wonderful 7-day sweet spot out of my wash and go, that's 7 days that I haven't touched my hair. And low manipulation to, I don't know what happened here. This curl started unraveling. This twist started unraveling under the dryer, so it's a little wonky. But the time that my hair is in flat twist and I don't do anything to it but put it up at night, take it down in the morning and shake it and put it into place, that's low to no manipulation. I don't comb it. I don't retwist during the week. And I'm feeling that this twist is not like 100% dry, but it's dry enough. So look, if you flat twist your hair or even two-strand twist your hair, just realize those days that your hair, that you're not doing anything to it, but maintaining it at night, that is the secret weapon to retaining length in your hair. Also, twist outs give you fullness and give you the appearance of fuller, thicker hair. That's what I love, because look how tiny my little twists are. I don't have thick hair, but the way that I've learned to style it gives me that appearance, and I like it. So if you have thin hair or thinning hair, and you want to add a little fluff to it, please try twist outs. I encourage you. All right. So I'm just going to finish taking these twists down. I don't see, I don't feel any residue, and nothing flying. So that's a good thing. So far, so good. I'm gonna take the rest out in the back. And I think I'll show you my hair before I do some fluffing. I just feel like being a little fluffy this weekend. Y'all, my lighting is different because I tripped over a cord, and I think I probably cracked a light bulb in one of my lights. But anyway, we're gonna finish this video. My hair looks and feels incredible. It is super soft. This is a light holding styler. For me, it's not even medium. It's definitely light. This is probably a styler that I would prefer better with some type of gel. A leave-in will only make it softer. So definitely some type of gel to layer on top. But yeah, my hair feels great. I'm not sure, like how long it will look so tame before it might start to frizz a little. I don't know, and possibly lose some definition. But let me turn around and show you the back. The curls are really defined. I'm not mad at it. It's just a little soft, but that's not a bad problem. I prefer soft hair rather than crunchy hair. And I can tell you, this Irish moss, the extracts from it, or whatever else the product is formulated with, does have my fingertips a little greasy from when I took the twist down. I would recommend it if you want to pair it with a gel. I'm not there yet. I am really enjoying trying these one product stylers or one, wash day styler. And I think I want to continue down that route for a little while. So ladies, if you have tried this Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss styling cream, let me know how you liked it, and what, if anything, did you pair with it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep it naturally corporate.